Looking at challenges like how do we sustain life on Mars forced me to start asking these questions. Like how do we use water on Earth? And is it really the smartest possible way? When I studied industrial design at Lund University, I was introduced to a project together with NASA, looking at disrupting the way we use water on Mars. As I found out that there is a different way of using water that is not necessarily wasting 100 liters in 10 minutes, I thought, why not do the same on Earth? It all ended up in an idea of bringing forward a technology that purifies and reuses water in a closed-loop system at home. Our first product is a shower that recirculates water in real time, which enables you to save up to 90% of the water, 80% of the energy, at the same time have a higher flow than regular showers, controlling the water quality so it's always clean enough. Average shower, 10 liters per minute. In a 10-minute shower you will use 100 liters of water. With our system you can use less than 10 liters of water. Water as a resource has been used the same way for the last 80 years. All the focus has been on the supply side. If we purify water, then we just pump it all the way to the city. And we just take it for a fact that everybody uses 200 liters per day. And the mere fact that we flush toilets with drinking water, super bizarre. And we don't really reflect on the waste here. In the future, I think that instead of having a linear water usage that we have today, I think we will have a system where we bring out water from the ground and send it to the homes. We, within the home, have a smarter water system. I was fascinated looking at my parents' architectural drawings when I grew up. So I was looking at architecture and then realizing that industrial design gives you an even broader scope of possible creative solutions. Being in a creative industry, you pretty quickly have to be okay with failing and not taking it personal. Pitching ideas, for example, for NASA, you're much more creative than most of the people knowing about all the problems. But on the other hand, you have to be okay with, getting, rejected in terms of obviously something doesn't work in microgravity. It's more of being a naive optimist, and not necessarily informed enough on what works and what doesn't work. So I founded this company when I was still living in my student apartment. Fast forwarding until today, it's gone 7 years. Now we are at a stage where we have sold several thousand, and it's more about getting to hundreds of thousands instead, and really having a product that is in terms of availability everywhere. And the longer term effect of that is that everybody would be able to have access to water in a much smarter, cheaper and cleaner way. If I weren't doing this, I would go and do something else that is bringing a smarter way of using the world's resources.